So now moving on with the agenda. So our next speaker is Dr. Abdul Manaff, Chairman of First Holding International. On behalf of Exneco and all the participants here, I like to welcome him, Dr. Abdul Manaff, for the summit. So,
Is a legacy lost. In my own work across nations, with the financing solar equities in Africa, supporting women-led water cooperatives in Asia, or investing in smart irrigation in Latin America, I have seen one clear pattern. Investing in water is not a charity. It is the highest form of impact and intergenerational return. Allow me to share something close to my heart. In many communities I have walked through, we all know and we have seen several videos. It is women who carry water. And therefore, it is women who carry the burden of climate in silence. When we invest in clean, accessible water, we are not just saving time or health. We are unlocking education, dignity, and economic power. One well placed wisely can change the GDP of a village. Similarly, one irrigation system can feed generation. It's been always said, teach a man to fish and he will feed a village. But give a woman access to water and she will transform a nation. This is why at Chief Finance, VDO, which is Women Entrepreneurial Development Organization, and VWC, which is Visionary Women Circle, we channel capital toward women-led water innovations, not because it's fashionable, but because it's foundational, actually. I believe in the harmony of opposites, ancient wisdom, and modern technology. While AI help us map aquifers from space, the tribal knowledge teaches how to respect rainfall. While desalination plants emerge, rainwater harvesting have to survive. This is the time to marry blockchain with borewells, to blend satellites with springs, to bring together the science and spirit. Let us not reinvent nature, which is not our discretion or which is in our power, but let us relearn how to live with the nature. Legacy investments is not about quarterly returns. It's about century-long impact. Today, I call upon all the investors, governments, and the multilateral institutions to rise beyond transactional thinking. Let us build a regenerative water economy that prizes water not just by volume, but by value. Empower communities to become custodians. Embed water equity into every infrastructure plan. Channel green capital where blue needs it most. The next trillion-dollar opportunity is not in the sky, but beneath our feet in the water we save, share, and sanctify. Dear friends, as the famous poet Rumi once wrote, and I quote, "You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop," unquote. So, too is of us as a reservoir of change. Let this summit not just be a discussion, but a declaration. A declaration that a generation will be remembered, not for extracting, but for restoring, not for consuming, but for conserving. Let our legacy be lakes that last, revive the rivers, and the ocean that heal. Because with water flows not just with wisdom and wealth, but the destiny of humanity itself. Once again, I thank you everyone for a patient listening, and thank you, Exneco, for this wonderful platform. I wish you all the best, and I'm here to hear out the rest of the event.
Wow. So what a deep and powerful. Actually, just like water, your words carry a lot of wisdom. Thank you very much for that. It's nice, very nice hearing you about the water. The words like flow, literally flowing like water. Okay, thank you very much. You, I think it's very powerful and very deep. Uh, thank for once again for your presence as a chief guest.